Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, also known as Wide Open Randy, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show helps raise the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts, those who want more out of life, those who want to do more, those who want to be more, those who love the thrill, the joy, and the connection of what these high performance engines bring into our lives. Because holding it wide open is just what we do. Being a good person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. Today we're going to be talking about the trap of fitting in. Because if you blend in with the crowd, there is a great chance you're going to disappear into mediocrity. There really is. So are you willing to be average? Do you want to be average? Or are you ready to stand out and to fucking succeed? Let me just say that man, I get it. The social pressure is there to fit in. The social pressure can be fucking big at times, right? The social pressure conforms you to traditional expectations. Like steady job, safe decisions, predictable life path. But when it's all said and done, and you followed what everyone else was doing, will you truly be happy with how you lived your life? Like, will you truly be happy with the example that you set for your kids? Or will you regret all the things that you wanted to do in your life, but that you didn't do them because they weren't what everyone else was doing, or what everyone thought that you should have been doing, or what the norm was, right? And I'm not just talking about in our careers, but in our mindset, in our ambitions, in our personal growth, in our passions, in everything we fucking do in life. Because in a time when fitting in rarely helps you advance your life, be that bold person who stands out, be that person who advances, and be that person who fights the mediocrity of blending in. The crowd mentality leads you to be stagnant, my friend. It's a psychological comfort that leads you to play small in life. You see, we humans, we're wired to seek acceptance. We're wired to seek safety. And we're wired to seek validation from our peers. But all this does is lead us to play small. You see, mediocrity, inaction, is all about following the crowd. It's like, I know you, when I say this analogy, I know you'll feel it. Like, it's like the herd of sheep. You've seen the herd of sheep. They're all following one another. They don't know where they're going. They're just following one another because that's where the crowd is going. And they don't fucking think for themselves. They don't take risks. They don't think outside the box. They want to choose the comfort over growth, even though that growth will lead them to have a more fulfilling life. Yes, the common path is typically the easier one. If you want to be a sheep, go down the common path. But I say, choose the road less traveled, the exciting one, the one that will challenge you to become better, the one that brings you fucking more life, the one that makes you feel fucking alive. And this is all about achieved by going against the grain, right? There's massive value in that because individuality leads you to innovate. The greatest breakthroughs of all time have come from those who defy the conventional. Innovation, growth, and making progress require you to go against what's popular, man. Like let's take it in a motorsport concept, in a motorsport perspective, for example, right? In a race, drivers who follow the same line as everyone else stay stuck in the pack. They stay stuck behind the pack. While those who choose a different line, those who choose a different strategy, they fucking make passes and they propel and they go ahead and they move up in spots. It actually reminds me of this movie that I saw not too long ago that was based on a true story. Fucking good ass movie, man. The movie was called Gran Turismo. And if you haven't watched it, go fucking watch it. If you're a fucking gearhead like me, you'll really like it. You'll really enjoy it, right? It's about a young gamer who is really good at the video game Gran Turismo. And through this unique worldwide competition that they did, he earns the opportunity to become a professional race car driver, even though he has never driven a fucking race car in his entire life. Fucking odd opportunity, right? But It's all fucking based on a true story, and it's fucking good ass movie, right? And so it's a true underdog story. But the point that I wanted to make is that the point that I want to highlight is that the professional race car driving team that he gets going, he gets enrolled, right? Like they tell him, follow the driving lines, follow what we know, follow our techniques. This is what's gonna get you, right? However, since this young man, he's been playing the game for so long, he's a fucking gangster at it. He ended up winning the whole worldwide competition. He found better and faster driving lines in the game than the ones that they recommend you to take, right? And finally, the team decides to let this guy do his own thing. And he ends up winning the fucking competition because by not following the crowd, he discovered the faster line. And so even though all the professional data said that he would crash, that the car wouldn't hold that line, that, that's not the right way to go, he did it anyway, and he proves himself as a fucking race car driver. His grit, his determination, the pursuit of his dreams against all odds got him the chance of a fucking lifetime. And by being bold enough to push the boundaries on the track, he set himself apart from the elite drivers who had been doing that for their entire lives. And this guy was fucking a rookie, someone, who was good in the game, but in real life, he never drove in a race car. And he fucking went and he prevailed. He fucking won. And so the same principle applies to life. See, success is about finding your own lane and really maximizing your unique potential. So how can you break the chains of conformity? Well, here are some practical steps that you can use, because I really want you to break those fucking chains of conformity. I want you to go and do more for yourself. I want you to fight the mediocrity. I want you to be more, do more, fucking evolve, become the best version of yourself, right? And it all begins with having self-awareness. Like, you want to identify areas in your life where are you? Like, where am I fitting in? Where am I just doing the thing that everyone else is doing? Like, where are you out of fear or out of social pressure, just doing what feels, like what everyone else is doing? Where are you holding back because it feels comfortable? Where could you do more? Where could you be more? Where could you fucking level up? Where could you stop playing it so safe? You want to find your unique strengths and your passions, and then build a strategy around those. Like, don't be afraid to break away from the crowd in your career, in your relationships, in your personal projects, in your endeavors, in your passions, whatever it is. Don't be fucking afraid. Take calculated risks regularly and fucking evolve. Move forward and be willing to embrace the discomfort, because it's really the catalyst for growth. Have a focus on your long-term gains over your short-term comfort. Like, surround yourself with those who encourage you to lean into your individuality. Those people who challenge you, not those who expect you to conform, because success requires defiance. I'm here to say it, and don't take that in no bad way, but it really does require some defiance. If you're always following the rules, you're never going to be great. It's like Steve Jobs, for example. He is definitely someone who refused to follow the conventional wisdom. And as a result, he literally revolutionized the fucking industry. Almost everyone has a fucking iPhone now. But it took facing the resistance. It took handling the fucking critics and the naysayers, right? You have to be willing to deal with the backlash if you want to be fucking great. Know that when you go against the grain, people will challenge you. It's fucking part of it. Comes with the territory. However, I've learned through my experience that criticism is often a sign that you're on the right path. So keep fucking going. Don't stop. Because you'll have a bunch of people telling you that you're fucking crazy. I've gone through this, man. I've gone through my experience and my career and my hobbies and my personal growth and my exercise routines and all that. People will telling you you're crazy, but it's up to you to prove those motherfuckers wrong. It's up to you to use that negative energy they all try to hold you back, and you're never gonna make it, and this and that. Fuck that shit. Use that motherfucking energy, because that is valuable to you. That is fuel for you to grow and become the person that you were always meant to be. Have the mindset shift and reframe all that external criticism as validation that you're moving in the right fucking direction. and be willing to take risks that others are too afraid to take. That's how you're gonna fucking win. Like building a legacy will require you to go the other way of everyone else is going. Everyone is going left, go right. It's gonna require you to have a long-term vision. While the crowd focuses on immediate satisfaction, you need to keep your eyes on building that fucking dream, on building something that lasts. Like, man, it's all over the place right now. In a time when instant gratification is what everyone wants, and our fucking smartphones really have gave us this need to have instant gratification with everything we fucking do. But do exactly the opposite and embrace delayed gratification. If you're after something big, if you want to be great, if you want to be known as one of the motherfucking greatest, you got to be able to embrace your delayed gratification, because it's gonna take time. Building a legacy is built really on doing what others won't fucking do. So I'm gonna ask you again, what is one area of your life where you've been playing small, where you've been playing safe? What is one area where you know, man, I could do a lot more there? I want you to think about it. I want you to write it down. And I want you to start looking for a way to take that bold step away from the fucking crowd. Like, man, do this, bro. Make time for this reflection and commit to taking action today. No more waiting around. No more playing it safe. In a world full of fucking followers, be the motherfucking leader. Choose your path. Don't let the past be chosen for you. This is your life, not their fucking life. So remember, the path of least resistance leads you to mediocrity. But the path least traveled, the one that you carve for yourself, that's the one that leads you to fucking greatness. So are you willing to take the road less traveled? I know you are. Let's fucking go. Yo, I'm driving the checkered flag deep into the ground, and I'm calling all the motorsport enthusiasts who want to improve their situation. Let's break free from all the shit that's been holding us back, and let's become the badass motherfuckers that we're all meant to be. Breaking the stereotype is exactly what we're here to do. This movement is called Live Your Life Wide Open, and helping others level up is the mission that God has tasked us with. Join me on this journey where we empower our people to do more and to be more. And man, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and smash that button so you never miss another episode. And bro, if today's message, if it resonated with you, if it connected with you, if it felt some type of way, positive way about it, man, I'm asking you, please share this on your story and tag me at Wide Open Randy, because those are the actions to help more gearheads to see and hear about this podcast, and ultimately, those are the actions to help our community grow. I'll catch up with you on the next episode, but till then, live your life wide open, my friend. Peace.